This is Paul, and I wanted to make a video about Bill Cosby. He was convicted, of course, and sentenced the other day, 3 to 10 years, and he has to register. I think he has to do the minimum, I think it's 3 years before he gets out, and then he has to register, I guess, as a sex offender for the rest of his life. And you see, this is his mugshot right here, and I don't know, like I said, for all the things he did, I don't know if it's just a thing that the way you were raised, that you feel sympathy for older people, I guess. But I am of mixed emotions, to be perfectly honest about it. I definitely, feel for the women that he victimized. I'm sorry, it's no way around it. He victimized them. There was so many women. It's just to a point where it's ridiculous that so many women that he did this. He drugged and had his way with them, and yet for some, there's a part of me, I don't know, it's just maybe because in this picture, this face, he's an old man. He's 81, but you can't forgive what he did, and that's why I have these mixed emotions about it. On the one hand, I'm glad justice was served and he was convicted of what he did, and I was saying that all those women that he victimized, at least they get their measure of justice from this, and so my heart goes out to them, and I'm happy for them. But there's still a part of me that, for all Bill Cosby has done, I guess, but you kind of, I guess you have to separate that, all the entertainment and stuff that he did for people and stuff, and all the people that he put through college and all that other stuff, all the good things he did, but all the, but then you have to weigh that against what he did, victimizing all these women. It's to the point where it's absolutely ridiculous. And I know some people say, well, that you do this to the black man, and they didn't do it to Harvey Weinstein. I'm waiting for Harvey Weinstein. Harvey Weinstein should be the next person up, and that's just beyond ridiculous what he did as well. To me, he was even worse. I mean, basically victimizing women for movie parts, raping them for movie parts and all that stuff. And let's face it, that's what Bill Cosby did too. He was basically taking advantage of women and drugging them to have his way with them sexually, and it's just, I don't know, maybe it's just a shame that it's come to this. I mean, it's just, he looks pathetic and old, which is what he is, and and there's just a part of me that, I'm glad the women got their justice, but I don't know, it's just, maybe, I know it's just a part of me that just, maybe just because of the picture, maybe just because naturally I think you tend to, I guess, look at older people as, more folly and as helpless and stuff, and I know he walks with a cane, and I think he's blind in one eye and all that stuff, and so that way, I guess you have sympathy for him that way. But then you realize of all the women that he victimized, I mean, that just, come on, when you feel that sympathy, then you got to think about all those women that he victimized, and then you go, where does my sympathy end? I mean, you victimize all these women, and it finally, came to, justice was served. I mean, that's no way around it. I just, there's no other way to say it. Like I said, that's why I have the mixed emotions about it. I'm glad the women got their justice, but some, again, I guess it's a part of me. I guess, like I said, maybe we didn't know Bill Cosby. Maybe that would make it, I guess, make you feel less squeamy about it, I guess. But like I said, he did what he did, and he had to answer for it. And so, I know a lot of people, like I said, some people think, oh well, they target him because he's a rich, successful black man, and maybe so, but he was prosecuted by a black woman, I think, and it still doesn't take away the fact of what he did, taking advantage of all these women, taking apart, taking advantage of their dreams, and to have his way sexually with them when of course he didn't have to. He's Bill Cosby. You could have women sleep with you willingly, even though he was married at the time. But I guess you have to check in morality with that, but part of that. But come on, still, he was married, and he was famous. He could have slept with women. He didn't have to drug women to have sex with them. And I don't know, maybe that was the sick part of him, that that he felt he had to do it. He got off on that. I have no idea. Maybe that's a thing for psychologists to figure out. But again, I have mixed feelings about it. Again, I'm happy for the justice, but I guess maybe just because of all the other stuff that he brought into the entertainment, and then so you think, Jesus, it came to this. It's really sad in a way. But again, I'm happy that the women got their justice. So what more can you say? That's just, again, it's mixed emotions for me, and I have to and this is again my opinion, and I'm always trying to be honest when I do these videos. I want to be perfectly honest and not try to, you know, to give people what they want to hear. I'm just giving you what my honest feelings are about it. You know, I'm happy the women got their justice and stuff, but there's a part of me that just says, Jesus, he looks really small now, and he has to pay the price for what he did. So doesn't mean you have to be happy about it. You know, I'm happy for the women, but doesn't mean you have to be happy for it. But anyway, let me know what you think of this and what your opinion is of this. Okay, do you think this is justice? Do you think he guys just deserves? Do you think Harvey Weinstein should be next, which I definitely think he should be the next one up? And he definitely should be in jail for a long time for all the crap he did. But anyway, let me know what you think. Feel free to leave comments down below and let me know how you feel. And again, if you like this video, please sub to my channel. And this is Paul saying so long and take care.